Hello everyone, I am back. This is ToadinWonderland with more Pokemon Stadium 2. We had a very sweet victory in Mahogany Gym with Gym Leader Price, but now it's time to take on the final Gym Leader at the Blackthorn Gym, Clair, and her two cronies, both cool trainers, Gloria and Vince. Okay, for the last gym battle, Nintendo Power suggests that you use a Sandslash, Remoraid, Hitmonlee, Electabuzz, Fearow, and Corsola. And I have to say that is probably one of the best teams that they have suggested for any gym leader. Because what they suggest actually is a pretty good guarantee that you can get through Blackthorn Gym pretty good. I have to say, you'll kind of see here. I'm actually going to go ahead and pick my team right now. I have it registered as I do with before. But yeah, as you can see, I kind of copped them out a little bit. Because I have a Donphin with Quick Claw, Remoraid with Bright Powder, Hitmonchan with Scope Lens, Magneton with Magnet, Charizard with Charcoal, and a Corsola with Focus Band. Let's go ahead and start the battles. The main reason why Remoraid and Corsola, those are the two Pokemon that I quote-unquote copied, if you will. I'm hoping to discover something through my battles, as cooltrainer Gloria has stated to us. But anyway, back to the topic on hand. I got distracted. Yeah, I kind of copied them in a sense because whenever I've done this in the past, I often have had issues with some of these before. So, yeah, I feel strange explaining it like this, but basically what happened in the past was that I did have a team or two, and by the way, check out this awesome Fierce Gym with dragon teeth everywhere. Dragon fangs, get it? But anyway, I had teams before that I used instead of the one I have right now. Like, I had, I believe it was Seadra I had before. I had a different team other than this one, but often what would happen is, it ended up being a luck factor more than a good strategy. Like, it would never really work out to the best. Or as being the best team, because sometimes it would work, sometimes it wouldn't. It just really was a luck factor. And, the reason I did have Seadra as one in the past is because it knows, Dragon Breath, and there's not too many good Pokemon with Dragon moves. Kingdra is a Pokemon that this last gym leader has, and Dragon is pretty much its only weakness, because it's part water as well. You have to be really careful with the Kingdra, but Nintendo Power has a good strategy for taking it out, and it involves the Corsola, which I'll be demonstrating soon enough. And oh boy, this ain't good, I fell asleep. Okay, Charizard, you're gonna have to wake up, because you're the only thing that's gonna be good against this Venonat. I guess I could use Magneton. I did have Magneton on my team. But, let's see here. But yeah, I thought I'd get that rant out of the way. Well, it's not really a rant, but just an explanation, really. Yeah, I mainly stuck with what Nintendo Power suggests. I did change a couple, though. Instead of Sandslash, I have, as you noticed, Donphin. One of my favorites. I managed to get away with using my favorites all the time. And I love it. Yeah, I think I've talked about this topic before, but some of my favorite Pokemon from 2nd Gen include Donphin, as you've probably guessed. And wow, after all that, you're switching. That's very unusual. It's a shame I wasn't able to pull it off with Charizard, though. Charizard, you're kind of disappointing me here. And I know this Clefairy has some trick up its sleeve. As a matter of fact, I know what that trick is. It knows Thunder. Let's switch to Magneton. Oh, but it knows Fire Blast, too. I forgot about that, too. Yeah, we gotta be careful with Clefairy here. It knows both Thunder and Fire Blast. Boy, cool trainer, you're really giving me a tough time. And that shouldn't be the way it should be. If that even makes sense what I said there. But Magneton handled that okay, at least. Oh, hi, kitty. My cat just jumped up on my desk here in front of me. He's trying to give me kisses. I know, I'm a cat person, if you couldn't tell. I mean, I love dogs too, don't get me wrong. I actually love animals in general. Maybe why I like Pokemon, I don't know. But, when it comes to cats and dogs, I'd have to say I do like cats just a bit more. Because they're more affectionate with me, and that's... I've just had cats in my lifetime. I mean, I've had dogs too, but I've grown more attached with, my pet cats more than my dogs, so... Yeah.
What'll it do? Uh-oh, it fell asleep.
Hush, be good. Oh yeah, like you're gonna tell my Pokemon what to do.
How will this nap affect this?
Because this happened, I am switching to Hitmonchan. You're probably thinking, why Hitmonchan instead of Charizard? I'll be showing you here in just a second, once I get Hitmonchan back out. My cat is actually watching the progress on the TV. Probably can't figure out why he can't really hear the sound that well with my current setup. But anyway, take a look. Hitmonchan happens to have Ice Punch, which works very well against Skiploom here. Oh, but they caught on. They knew what I was doing, so they switched to Venonat. Since it put me to sleep, maybe I can get away with freezing it for a change.
What's this? That did little damage.
You know what sucks though is this thing is faster than Charizard, so if I switch to Charizard that really wouldn't work out too well.
What now?
At least I think it is.
Yes, it's a hit.
Wow, Hitmonchan, can you handle that? Okay, good. Yeah, Hitmonchan's defenses are pretty good, and special defense. Ugh. Mixed up those words pretty awkwardly. Mixed up special defense and defense together, but Hitmonchan can handle Psychic pretty good, because its special defense is decent, much like Hitmonlee's. Main difference, though, is it has better regular defense than Hitmonlee, physical defense, I mean. Hitmonchan's not quite as strong as Hitmonlee, but it's got some good points. Okay, back to Skiploom. Can we try another Ice Punch on it? Oh yeah, Skiploom's very speedy. Guess I should have mentioned that earlier. Oh. Hey. Okay, thanks for copying my reaction. But flinching occurs with Headbutt. I hope I can get through now. Okay, good. Ice Punch coming up. Okay, Hitmonchan's special attack leaves more to be desired, though. Because even though Ice Punch is quadruply good against Skiploom, as you can see, it still had been able to endure the hit. So, another one should take it out. Oh, that critical hit just happened to happen now. It couldn't have happened earlier. And I do have a scope lens, mind you. Yeah, what the heck. That's gonna happen now sometimes. Oddly enough, I did not lose a single Pokemon in that battle, despite how things had turned out. A lot of switching went on. Cooltrainer Gloria, you certainly gave me a tough time. I've never been beaten this way. Well, I've never really beaten someone that way myself. Anyway, moving on. Next Cooltrainer. This time it's against the dude instead of the dudette. Yeah. And he has an interesting team. Come face my thoroughly toughened Pokemon. He has all starters! As of Pokemon Stadium 2, he has all 6 starters from Gen 1 and Gen 2. So yeah, it's kind of luck here what you pick, but what I recommend going with is starting with Charizard, first of all. You'll want Magneton, and for last Pokemon... Okay, let's see, we have something to take care of the grass, we have something for the water. So, Donphin's good, but Remoraid actually will work okay too, so I'll go ahead and use Remoraid. Remoraid's got good special attack, too.
The next opponent is
Not good
cooltrainer.
defenses, though. That is Remraid's drawback. Be careful with Remraid, because it's not a very good defense Pokemon. Okay, hopefully we start out lucky. We didn't. Okay, I should have just kept my mouth closed. Yeah, the only challenge from this battle is, even though he's using all starters, it's just really picking the right order that you should lead the battles with here.
Not have been the right choice.
See, I switched to Magneton,
Oh, it's Magneton.
so hopefully this will work out okay. Surf will still do a good bit of damage to me, though, unfortunately.
Yes, this
Nah,
hit.
didn't do as much as I thought it would.
How will this
We're gonna
new
use Thunder, though.
Pokemon
Hope for
fare?
the best. They're switching.
This Pokemon
Of
is
course.
switching out.
Yeah, be prepared for some switching for this battle, just because
Oh, it's
he'll pretty much pick one of each type. He doesn't... I've never really seen a battle where he picks, like, two of the same type. If that makes any sense. So, like, he won't have Chikorita and Bulbasaur, is basically what I'm saying.
Pokemon Switch have on the battle.
But anyway, I'm gonna go back to Charizard.
Okay.
But yeah, like I said, he's not gonna use, like, two of the same type for this battle. That's where, the other part of the challenge comes in. So picking a good Pokemon to lead with, and then facing three diverse types. That's pretty much what you're going to face here. Mudslap will not hit me because I am part flying. 'Tis why Charizard is good to have for these matches. And also, you probably figured out by now too, Charizard's actually one of my favorite Generation 1 Pokemon. Of the three starters, I do love Charmander the best. I'll go ahead and say that. Bulbasaur is my least favorite. I don't hate it, but the other two are just cooler. But yeah, I especially love Charizard. And for the three starters, Charmander is my favorite of the three. I almost always start with a fire starter too. I think I might have even talked about this before, because it sounds familiar when I'm talking about it. I'm not going to switch here. I'll use Wing Attack, maybe that'll do something. Wing Attack Attack. I like how it just does that though. Not that strong. Well, it's not. It's only 60 base damage, so... yeah, not the best move. But as I was saying, whenever I start a new Pokemon handheld game, I usually pick the Fire type as my starter Pokemon. Fire starter, as I said earlier, that could be taken the wrong way. No, if you want to know more about Fire starter, I suggest looking up Stephen King. Just a little fun fact there. But yeah, I love the fire Pokemon a lot. I also usually pick them because they're kind of rare in the Pokemon games in general. Like, there's not very many wild Pokemon you can find that are fire type. So yeah, I usually stick with a fire type when I pick my starter Pokemon. And of his team, Charmander and Cyndaquil are some of my favorite Pokemon of all time. I think I had actually started to talk about this earlier, but it was either the previous video or this one. I can't remember. But either way, some of my favorite Pokemon of all time, for Generation 2 at least, I know I said about Donphin. That's pretty evident if you just look at any of my videos. You see Donphin's one of the most common Pokemon I use. Alright, maybe we can pull off the Thunder here before it burns us. It is pretty fast, though. Yep, it outsped us. Oh, wow. Magneton. You don't fail to impress me. That's all I can say. Really? Wow. You definitely don't fail to impress me now. I didn't even have to use Remraid for this battle. So yeah, that worked good. Thank you, Magneton. You were very awesome. Very fierce. Very cool. Coolio. Yeah, you know. I love my teammates. I usually do get attached to my Pokemon on the handhelds too, but like I said about Donphin, that's one of my favorite of all time. I also love Typhlosion, which you could probably tell from what I said earlier. when I said that the fire starters, I go with Cyndaquil. I usually, because I pick fire type, usually most of the time. But anyway, here's Clair. I am Clair, the dragon user. You're challenging me, I think it said. I missed what the rest of that said. But, as you can see, she has a Kingdra, which is a pretty intimidating foe. Alright, here's the order you're going to want to do it. Corsola, Remoraid, Donphin. That is exactly the Pokemon that you want to use, and the order you want to start them in. From past experiences, she may or may not start with the Kingdra. I am not sure what she'll do here. We'll find out here in a second. Okay, she did start with it. That's good. Corsola is who you want to use for this particular fight against it. The move I just picked was Mirror Coat. And it uses Hydro Pump against me. Oh, but it missed. Since it missed, this ain't gonna do anything. Let's try that again. Mirror Coat. Okay, are you going to hit me with Hydro Pump? No! Missed again. Oh, come on. When I actually want you to hit me, you don't hit me. I can't pull this off if you don't do any damage to me. If I wanted a Pokemon to waste its PP earlier, it would have been nice if it happened sooner than this battle. Okay, Mirror Coat. Since it just hit me with the special move, Mirror Coat reflects the move back onto the opponent, except it doubles the power that it did to me. So, it did... Let's see here. It did 84 HP damage to me, so that doubled and did 168 to it. So I was able to take it out pretty fast because of that. Alright, don't even bother switching here. I guess another Mirror Coat couldn't hurt anything, if I'm lucky. We'll find out, though. Oh, it used Outrage. Oh, that's good then, because I can pull off another Mirror Coat. Ha! Well, I didn't take it out, but I did manage to do some damage to it. If I somehow survive with the Focus Band equipped on Corsola, that'd be very lucky. And I did! Just talk about it, and there you go. I used Ancient Power, by the way. Mirror Coat would have been pointless there. Oh, it still wasn't enough to take it out. Well, shoot. Well, it's pretty much over right here for Corsola. Oh, did that seriously just happen? Wow. Huh. Another Ancient Power then coming up. So, Dragonair's now down too. Keep in mind, you actually don't need Corsola at this point, but I just happened to get lucky enough that this happened. Oh, and her last Pokemon's Rhydon. I was expecting Arcanine to show up, honestly. Okay then. Oh, it went first though. That's right, it is faster than Corsola, so... Barely, I should add. Well, Corsola, you did a fine job for the first two opponents. Thank you very much. Well, it really don't matter. I just picked Remoraid since Rhydon's quadruply weak to water. I was trying to do Surf with Corsola, but I just wasn't fast enough. So, let's just go ahead and do Surf. Yeah, Rhydon's pretty much a goner. It's out. It's down. I actually was expecting Arcanine or Ampharos even to show up. Well done, Clair says. But yeah, that was Gym Leader Clair taken care of. That was really awesome what happened with the Corsola, though. I got lucky against that Dragonair because of my Focus Band. Focus Band's not usually that lucky for me. Wonder how far you can go at your skill level. This should be fascinating. I'm glad I was able to impress her. Blackthorn Gym Leader, or Gym Battle clear. So, that was the 8th and final Gym Leader. Am I finished with Gym Leader Castle? Of course not, there is still more to do. As you can see, the sun has been setting as we keep ascending higher and higher, and it pretty much is about ready to get to dusk here because there's still one challenge left in Johto Gym Leader Castle. That's right, it's the Elite Four. All four of them from Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal, and, as of recent years, Heart Gold and Soul Silver remakes. We have Elite Four Will, Elite Four Koga, Elite Four Bruno, Elite Four Karen to face. That'll be for next time though, and I'm gonna need a little bit of luck on my side because they're a pretty intimidating team to deal with. So yeah, till then, this is ToadinWonderland, and I'll be back with more of Pokemon Stadium 2, finishing up Johto Gym Leader Castle. Until then, see you guys next time.